Morning, y'all. It's Saturday's game day, Philadelphia, Toronto. I'm going into work, and I'm really hyped. I just wanted to show y'all something that I got from Glenn Grunwald when I worked at the Air Canada Center in 2001. Story real quick about that shirt. The year 2001, I was working at Air Canada Center making Mr. Sub in the concourse for all the fans at Leaf and Raptor games. And I was there a lot that year because they went deep in the playoffs. Both teams did pretty well that year. So at the end of the year, MLSE took all the employees and had a pep rally, thank you kind of celebration in the Air Canada Center with like all the employees, and I won that shirt from Petty and Glenn Grunwald on stage. It was in that series was very memorable and exciting to me because the way that when I worked at the Air Canada Center for Mr. Sub, I'd only work the first 3 quarters of the basketball game, and in the last quarter of the game, I could go sit in the crowd and watch the game because I knew a lot of the ushers, and they would find like at least one seat that was open, and they allowed me to go sit in their section and watch the end of the game. So one of my friends had the section behind the Raptors bench during that playoffs. So I was like sitting 2 rows behind the bench during that series when Vince and Allen Iverson were going back and forth 50 points. And you know, that series could have did a lot different if Vince's shot was just a couple inches over to the right. Yeah. And I don't know if going to graduation mattered or not, but maybe.
Had a bunch of shopping. I've been actually going pretty hard since 9:30 when I came in early because Mary had to go to the doctor because she's really not feeling well. But I've been going hard for an hour and a half, putting in work like a Raptors do tonight with the shopping. Pricing, stocking, there was a whole wall of stuff because Mary's got to leave town and we got to stock up. And I'm killing it in here. I'm putting that kinetic energy in, trying to brew something up for the old dinos down at the ACC tonight. I'm going to come on in a little bit and start previewing the positions for tonight for the first game.
All right, so looking at the guards, point guard and shooting guard. First we'll look at point guard. JJ Redick is really dangerous because he goes around a lot of screens, and they're going to be chasing him like crazy. And honestly, I don't want Lowry chasing him. So probably Danny Green's going to be guarding JJ Redick. And Redick is very, very dangerous. We can't let him get hot at all. Now, Bobby Simmons is technically their point guard, but he actually, like we said yesterday, is very susceptible to Kawhi Leonard stealing the ball from him. So I really think that, and this is a huge thing, Philly causes a lot of turnovers for themselves, and the Raptors are the best team to capitalize on turnovers. Like, our transition game in offense is #1 in the league, and it's really kind of one of these things where these jigsaw puzzles fit in a way where our strengths really go into their weaknesses, and this is a big reason why we're going to win. Talking about the forwards, Raptors have a huge strength here. I know that Jimmy Butler's good. He's a real baller. Like, he can take over a game and go crazy and stuff like that. But honestly, I've never thought of him as a very good team player. He does okay, but he's really just a selfish scorer kind of guy. Harris is a good player, but I'm not really that worried about him either. I think Siakam's better than Harris. So this one I got to give it to the Raptors, but it's going to really hinge on Siakam and Leonard continuing to be so good because they've been really good, both of them, in the playoffs so far. And I'd love to see Spicy Pete keep it going. And the Claw, he's going to be stealing the ball. He's going to be making shots, doing whatever he wants to do against these guys because they can't stop him. Orlando couldn't stop him. These guys can't stop him either. Looking at center, obviously, Joel Embiid is healthy. He is a very, very dominant, dangerous player. But he's not healthy. And Marc Gasol is. Marc Gasol is one of the best defensive centers for any big center in the league. So I don't think Embiid will be completely neutralized, but he will be contained and Gasol's going to do a great job. So I'm not worried about Joel Embiid. Looking at the bench, once again, it's the Raptors' strength. Raptors have such a deep bench. When you have like Jeremy Lin as like your third point guard, these guys, Jody Meeks, these guys are great shooters. And Serge, Fred, Norm, and I'm looking at their roster, and I know some of their guys are hurt too, so they're not at full strength. They're an injured team. Boban, nothing. Come on. Amir Johnson's probably not even going to play. T.J. McConnell, he's very susceptible to be exploited. The bench for the Raptors is a strength because we have more defensive, active guys that come off the bench like OG and Patrick McCaw. We don't have guys like that. And they're going to give us rests for Leonard and other guys that, run around after Jimmy Butler and Simmons. Advantage Raptors. I think it's advantage Raptors even with the coach. Because I've liked what Nick Nurse has done. He's shown that he's not stubborn. He's willing to make changes. And from game to game, noticeable changes in the game plan and how he got the energy set up for the Raptors going into the game. Kudos to them. So, once again, my prediction is Raptors in 5 games. They'll win the first 2 games here in Toronto, go to Philadelphia, lose one of those 2. Could be game 3 or 4. Might be game just because it's an elimination game and Philly's going to try really, really hard. Let's go Raptors! Let's go Raptors! All Gagnon Raptors! All Gagnon Raptors! Let's go Raptors! The market in the city on game day. Kensington is busy. Let's go Raptors. This is the 6. T-Dot. Come down the order. Sanctuary. Here.
How you doing, guys?
El Gordo's Empanadas.
El Gordo Food Court. Come and get your beautiful Mexican, Chilean food.
That's over on Augusta here
14.
in Kensington Market. Gordo, you excited about game 1, Philadelphia?
Oh, yeah. We're going to take the first one for sure.
I feel good about tonight.
And I think we're going to take the series. It's going to be a little bit tougher.
Yeah?
I think the boys are going to put it together and come through.
How many games are you predicting?
You'll go 6?
6.
Yeah.
Thank you for your prediction, Gordo. Come down to Kensington. It's live down here, and there's so much good food.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, 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 baby. Getting really busy into the later half. Thanks for watching Kids of Variety VIP Club. If they do lose tonight, which could happen, I will be depressed until the next game, and you won't want to see that. But I really feel good about winning tonight. Thanks for watching Kids of Variety VIP Club. I'll be back next Thursday. I may do a little update in between if anything like really crazy happens. But otherwise, I'm just going to enjoy the game. And I really feel good about this Raptors tonight. Morning, y'all. It's game 2, Philadelphia, Toronto tonight, and I'm hyped. They played exceptionally well in the first game, and it went down exactly how I hoped. I know that the Phillies going to come back even harder today. So Raptors need to be really prepared and ready. I'm prepared myself. I was digging through my stuff, and I found something from back when I used to work at the Air Canada Center. In 2001, when we played Philadelphia with Allen Iverson, Vince and Morris Peterson and a bunch of the other Raptor players started playing wearing purple hands during that series for rally, like a rally cap. And I have one that they gave out to the crowd. This is an original one from that series. I'm going to be wearing it tonight if the Raptors go down at any point. And losing to the Sixers to rally them back. Just want to check in, say, go Raptors. I feel real confident once again tonight. Let's make this series short, because I think that the Bucks and the Celtics might go long, and we could use the rest. Thanks for watching. Okay, this is how crazy I am as a fan. After what happened last night and how badly they shot, a lot of that had to do with the way the ball bounced. The ball did not bounce in the Raptors' favor last night. I think I'm going to have to burn this today. I've held on to this for 18 years. And I think I'm going to have to burn it today. Just because I think this may be a bad thing for the Raptors. Because I put it on when they started losing right at the beginning. I didn't take it off.